Monique and her husband, Sidney, told the gospel truth. Here it is.
Hey, my sweet babies, I'm Monique.
And I'm Sidney.
And we're coming to y'all today to let you know we're standing with all the unions that are striking right now. And we have a story that we must share of our own with the community. Countess Vaughn and I did a show called The Parkers. The Parkers has now been on air for 24 years. And they're trying to convince us through our ownership of the show that we made absolutely no money.
And it's baffling, being that when you have a conversation with the executive producers and they allude to the fact that the show in its entirety, 5 years, was made for under $70 million. It went out of production in 2004, but by 2009, we see profit participation statements that show the program made over $700 million, but yet was in a close to $1 billion, if not $1 billion deficit.
So what we're asking you, CBS, is can you please treat these two black women fairly? When our brother Dave Chappelle, who ironically had a deal with CBS, said he signed a deal out of desperation and it was a bad deal, they were able to go back and do the right thing. And they made that deal fair and they paid Dave Chappelle what he rightfully deserved. What we're asking you, CBS, don't pay us any more, but don't pay us any less.
And the reason why we're having this conversation out loud for the community to hear is this. We see the numbers and they still don't want to pay. What will happen to you when you don't even know the numbers exist?
So we're asking you, and when we say community, we mean community as in the ones that's fighting for equality. Will you stand with us? CBS, will you treat us fairly? We love y'all for real, my babies.
Let's put the picture up full mass. CBS, you need to pay these black women their money. So Monique and Countess Vaughn were not paid to the tune of what they earned, and somebody is playing hide the pickle, according to Monique and Sidney. Monique released a video Tuesday asking CBS to pay her and the co-star for their work on the sitcom The Parkers, highly popular program at its time, still in massive rotation on multiple networks. The actor and comedian shared the video on Instagram several months after she sued CBS and Paramount in Los Angeles County Superior Court for breach of contract, alleging that she and others did not receive their fair share of profits from the successful TV comedy. At the top of the video, Monique and her husband, Sidney Hicks, expressed their support for the Hollywood actors and writers strikes, which have prompted a number of people to speak out about the lack of residual pay and they have received for their work on hit TV series such as The Parkers. The Parkers, a spinoff of another popular show, Moesha, which also starred Monique and Vaughn. They were like hit makers at this time in sitcom world. All right, it was a mother-daughter duo, Nikki and Kim Parker. I enjoyed the program myself. We're coming to y'all, it says, to let you know we're standing with all unions that are striking now. Now, naturally, we know that there has been some level of permeation and agreement. Monique says in the clip, and we have a story that we must share with our own, with our community. I'm glad they did so. Both the Writers Guild and the American Actors Guild and the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists are seeking more transparency. This has been an ongoing fight. This is nothing new. So let me go to the genesis of it all. While the series has proven to be a major financial success for its producers and distributors, the series' talent have not been permitted to share in the fruits of that success. Monique's attorney wrote in the filing, representatives for CBS did not immediately respond to the Times request for comment. Now I'm going to say this. Whatever your personal feelings may be about Monique or Sidney, put that aside for a second. My personal feelings about Monique and Sidney are this. They are remarkable people. I know them both personally. I remember going to a university conversation. We had Monique as the guest. It was a small liberal arts college a few years ago. She agreed to do so. It was called Leadership Talks. Sharon Reed also did it as well. She was the first one at the university. And this was about having real conversations about ups, downs, ins, outs, all of it, because all of it is part of who we are. And she had such an authentic conversation. Then Sidney, who was in the audience, he came up because we asked him to. He wasn't supposed to be a guest. He was willing to do that because that's what the students wanted. And he did. He came on stage and talked as well. And then after that, Monique did something I had never seen before. The place was packed. And everybody wanted to talk to Monique afterwards. Everybody wanted to spend a little time, hug a neck, take a picture. And she said, I'm going to stay here as long as everyone needs me to. But here's what I want to do. Every elder, I need you to come to the front. I got to talk to the elders first. So all the elders came to the front. And she literally stayed there for 3 additional hours. No camera. No report about that. See, I look at things based on heart. Those folks got heart. We all are human. And I'm going to say things that you don't like. You may say some things, if I heard them, I wouldn't like. That is not the summation of who we are. The situation that Monique has presented is true based on narrative we already are aware of. Big executives, big companies are taking billions of dollars away from people who work hard. So I stand with Monique and Sidney, and I hope others echo the same. Sharon, thoughts here?
Yeah, and I'll say this about those corporations. They're also trying their best to control the narrative. You know, thank goodness for some social media that's not, got Elon Musk's hand in it, because you can still speak truth to power. And that's what Monique and Sidney are doing here. And when you want to attack the messenger, oftentimes, I know sometimes they've had a flamboyant way of going about things, maybe necessary, maybe you do or don't agree with it. But when you attack the messenger, oftentimes you don't want to deal with the details that that person is expressing. I just think that the world needs to understand, if Black women were to go on strike, everything would grind to a halt. Everything.
All of it. That part. Well said.